What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have an Icarus Week 163 update. This week we have a kind of small update. It is a bug fixing quality of life improvement update. We also get some news about coconut trees getting wood and all kinds of other changes, and some changes to the bosses coming next week. Let's get into it, shall we? Icarus Week 163 bug fixes. We get quality of life improvements, bug fixes, and some other changes to the game. They're working on some quality of life and bug fixes thanks to feedback over the holiday period that they have addressed a number of issues, and we're going to go over all those notable improvements this week. They also have some news about the Lava Hunter, which is going to be able to respawn next week on Prometheus. This week's notable improvements are coconut trees now provide wood when harvested, thank God. The contact radio will now find the most upgraded contact device to connect to rather than the closest. Modifiers, buff, debuffs, and auras have been optimized. They will not perform updates every frame, which should help with some optimization. Fix various issues with crop plots that would sometimes take damage when sheltered, but not in greenhouses. They made some adjustments to simple mission rewards, not to include outdated items as rewards, and added new items where applicable, and did a balanced pass on all fillable objects like canteens, water troughs, etc. In general, they have received a greater maximum capacity. And they also go on and say that they have some bug fixes, which we'll go over in the changelog down below, just releasing a few smaller bug fixes and quality of life improvements that have been requested in the past. With the new year, they thought they would take time to address some of the issues. So one of the most notable improvements this week is the ability to get wood from coconut trees and crop plots. So if you were to sit there and chop down the coconut tree, you don't want to chop down the coconut tree, you want to harvest a coconut tree. And as you can see, you can now get wood, the seed, and coconuts. So you want to use a sickle, not a hatchet like this, whenever you're doing your crop plot. So you have to have it in a crop plot and use a sickle. And you can see we're getting wood now whenever we harvest our coconut trees in crop plots. So you're using a sickle to get wood, not a hatchet. Just reiterating that, please. So you may be asking yourself, the ones that you plant in the dirt mounds, like this one right here that we use to plant with an excavator, we use an excavator shovel to plant this. Does it harvest and give wood? And the answer is yes. So if you do plant them with the shovel in the world, they will give you wood as well whenever you harvest them. They also mentioned whenever you have a contact radio, whenever you have more than one contact device on your prospect, we have a lower grade one there and a higher grade one there. Whenever you use it, it's going to go ahead and go with a higher upgraded one than the lower one right there. So basically, if you have multiple ones, it'll use the most upgraded one first. And canteens and water troughs, stuff like that, has increased their water capacity, which is pretty neat. This week, they also have some client performance improvements, and also Icarus is like on sale for 75% off, by the way. Like $8 you can pick up the game, the base game. So if you watch these updates, you're kind of keeping an eye on Icarus going on sale. It's on sale, base game at least, for $8.74, so wouldn't be a bad time to pick it up. Truth be told, any game that you're interested in kind of playing, if you go and add it to your wish list, then whenever it goes on sale, Steam will tell you whenever it's on sale also, just to keep that in mind. I don't know if many people actually know that, but if you buy a lot of games off Steam, which we do, then if you add it to your wish list, once it goes on sale, it'll let you know. But anyway, this week they mentioned that in the past they had spoken about occlusion optimizations regarding buildings in week 153, and recently they performed the same treatment on deployables, which is benches, trophies, decorations, etc., and came away with some performance improvements. When they pushed this live a few weeks ago, they made a mistake. It was only active on servers or single player, so players connecting to others or a server would not receive any improvements. This has now been enabled so that all players will receive the improvements. So now it should have some optimizations. So let us know in the comments down below. Is your game playing better? Hopefully it is. And next week, the Lava Hunter is going to be respawning. They're going to enable the Lava Hunter to respawn on open worlds, so it can be fought again once the operation has been completed. So look forward to that next week. We do have a changelog this week, and it is just a fixed section. So we're going to go over the fixed section and see what is fixed this week. Looks like they updated the crocodile crit setup to be more accurate and provide more predictable hit reactions. They also increased the weight of rifles and shotguns. Rescale pistol weight, tier 3 reduced, tier 4 increased. Also, they reduced the weight of pistol rounds, but increased the weight of shotgun shells. And they tweaked the light assault carbine. Looks like they had some kind of pre-built structure. They fixed the wood cupboard being uncraftable in the machining and fabricator. And it looks like you get some more Mzons for simple quests. And it looks like you get a small amount of XP when harvesting bones now. Here we go. Here's some numbers. Balance tweaks including increasing large water trough from 15 liters to 30 liters, the filtered water trough from 30 to 60, decreasing water barrel from 300 to 150, so they nerfed the water barrel to 150, increasing watering can from 5 liters to 10, and watering cart from 300 to 250, so they nerfed the watering cart. I'm so glad that they're working on these pressing issues. And that's really it for these updates. Seems like they're maybe still on vacation, I guess. Not really much of an update. Some small quality of life improvements. I haven't noticed much as far as performance goes, but let us know in the comments down below. Maybe you have. And that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribing will get you weekly Icarus update videos just like this one, and content videos whenever those come out as well. We will be having our Build 5.0 video coming out this Saturday and premiering, so look forward to that. And we'll be recording all the way up till Friday night, just to let everybody know. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace. It's lagging like crazy. Look in the background there. See, look at all the stutters. I think it's actually gotten worse. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty bad, actually. Oh, there it is again.